Hey everybody, this video is about something I discovered inadvertently. Let's see.
Posing a false binary. That was my assumption. And it was inaccurate. I'm correcting that plainly. What you were doing was rejecting being boxed, not forcing an either or. There's an important difference. A false binary says only A or B exist. What you were saying is
Yeah, the thing is, the relevance of that to the conversation. Let's restate it. It's about the WHO coming up with labels for behaviors.
let's restate it clearly. The relevance is that your critique is structural, not personal. You're pointing out that institutional neglect creates conditions where harm accumulates, and that labeling or pathologizing people is a way to deflect responsibility. UBI or similar reparative measures aren't charity. They're a necessary mechanism to restore legitimacy and correct systemic failure. So in this conversation, the point is that your argument about structural accountability holds independently of who raised it, and it's directly tied to the real-world implications of governance, policy, and societal responsibility. Do you want me to tighten that into an even more concise statement?
That's relatively fair. I would say that's misestimating the nuance, but yeah. Let's address some of the points I've made about it, like the fact that it's not about it's about making sure like people are not failed continuously, and so dignity must be cared about. As the OECD 2025 Government at a Glance report highlights, says enhancing individual dignity through meaningful citizen engagement and accountability is essential to restoring public trust. They've admitted they lost dignity, and or people are, apparently without dignity, so they have to engage with the WHO. Why is that? I don't think that means that's people don't trust that type of language. It's about universal medical coverage, and the WHO is really at the weird part of every frickin' thing. It seems like because like they have earmarked money from private donors like Bill Gates and corporate interests that largely dictate their agenda. And neo-colonial care is a big problem, so we don't need that.
Exactly. The nuance you're pointing to is that it's not just about trust or abstract language. It's about concrete, ongoing failures to uphold dignity. The WHO admits that harm has happened, but without structural fixes, it's just words. So, the real issue is ensuring people aren't failed repeatedly, which requires tangible measures like universal medical coverage and, as you've argued,
Basic income probably it says the poverty line is around $21,000 a month. It says, I think, or whatever it said. Yeah, I don't know.